first ever Manchester Mashoff regional, I guess this is. We're back, or we're going into our first round of the day. Is going to be Mitch on that thing and Purdue. And I should mention that, howdy, my name is Grimbo, and
I'm Jackson, Jim Shady. You all know me.
yep, and I'm very excited to. First of all, I'm very excited to be here, be commentating for this. I'm a Manchester student, so being able to host a regional here is really fun. We're going to be getting into our first match here very soon.
Yeah, it's about time Manchester kind of got one. You know, they've had Spartan Smash running for 5+ years. Odyssey Crew has been helping out with a lot of the big Fort Wayne events. So, you know, it's about time that it's finally happened. We've got the 4th Hoosier Saga qualifier spot on the line as well, which is going to make today's event pretty stacked. Really, I've been looking through the whole bracket over and over, and, it's a tough call for who's going to get this spot, you know. The top 4 seeds are all ineligible, so really it's anybody's game. It's going to come down to who can make the upsets or who can just get the best path. So I'm excited just to look at the bracket today. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, and as you say, a lot of heavy hitters today. Obviously, you know, top 4 seeds are not able to get it, but I mean, we still have a lot of seeds here who are able to get there, but not technically qualified yet. So we have Pars, we have West, we have Mitch on that thing who can still,
Yeah, I'd be down for a Mitch
I
on
know,
that thing
I know a lot of
qualifier.
people are big Mitch fans lately, so that'd be fun. But you know, we have who else do we have? Is Boogie one of the top
Boogie has not yet, so Boogie's
yeah, so,
definitely
Boogie's up
a
there.
good potential augment, another big potential.
Obviously. We have Blake 645 from South Bend. Is Sonny top 4 seed?
So from what I've been told, Sonny can't go the day of the finale, so I don't think that he gets to qualify from what Landon said. I might be wrong on that. He might still be able to qualify, but I don't know how that works. I was just told that he can't go the day of. Dude,
I mean,
dude's
even
got the
still,
invitational
just
fit. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. But even then, whether or not they're able to qualify, they're still going to cause quite a ruckus in the bracket too.
Right.
And you're going to have to be able to figure out a way to get past them if you really want that last spot. And it looks like we might be going in here soon.
So yeah, looks like we're going to be starting off here. We got Mitch on that thing versus Purdue. So 2 of my personal big homies, but you know, we got a Manchester student on comm, so I got to root for Purdue here. I'll keep it real. We got to do bias.
Of course, and I mean, with that bias does come a natural lead with Mitch, currently sitting at 5% versus a Cloud. Now, I do remember last time he fought a Cloud was Gersley, which he actually won 2-0,
he did win that
correct?
set. It was 2-0, although game 1 was against the Sephiroth. And I will say, I think Purdue and Gersley played very, very different games.
Well, very different games.
It's looking like it doesn't matter right now, though.
Right now.
I'll keep it $150. Dew is just dead.
There, that's going to be dead.
It is looking great for Mitch after that first opener right there. He just kind of got in Dew's face and then just went gas on, didn't let him breathe for a second. And I think that's really something you want to do as Ken. You know, Ken is such an advantage-heavy character. He's the type of character that, if you don't know the right DI, the right disadvantage mix-ups, Ken can just explode you.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that happen.
Not to mention, we're looking at, by the way, right now, Mitch is just in his head
cooking.
Almost. But a really big thing with Cloud is that Cloud is really meant to be this kind of stone wall, keeps you at arm's length and wants you at that arm's length as much as possible. And it all just kind of comes down to how well you can break past that. And with Ken's frame data is really, it's not easy, obviously, but there's a lot of ways that Ken has to get past that wall.
Yeah, I definitely agree on all of that. So we're starting to see it come out here. I've noticed it a couple times. One thing I really like that we're seeing from Dew is he's using Cloud's really crazy hurtbox shifting to get under the Ken jab. You know, Mitch wants to jab him out of shield, one of Ken's best options in that situation because his jab is so quick. But because Purdue is landing with an aerial at the right space, look at that. He crouches down, and it's really giving him so much mileage here. And now it's actually dead even again. We're going to see Dew spot dodge through that, not get punished by the up B.
Ooh, actually,
sure, he's going to come out anyways.
Yeah, missed the first hit or missed the combo starter, but ending with the combo finisher even through that. Here's going to be a huge focus. It's going to be down
damage.
There, up tilt. Roundhouse is going to be so much damage, but Cloud with limit is still playable. Okay, well, now when we do
rough.
that.
And yeah, hold it straight up. 87.
87.
All right,
so that had to
game
be bad
1,
DI,
that was a
right?
quick ending. It was looking even for a second, but Mitch got that stock and just kind of ran with it. He was on that thing for real.
I mean, this is a very momentum-based match. If Cloud can keep momentum and keep his opponent off, it's very easy for Cloud to just look very oppressive, especially in a matchup like this. Falco!
Oh, okay. Dew was actually talking to me about this. So he was saying, he overheard that Mitch struggles in this matchup. Dew has a Falco. This is the first I've ever seen it in bracket. This is maybe the first time he's ever not played Cloud in bracket. So I'm interested to see this because I've played this in friendlies, and it's not bad.
Well, even then, if it's not bad, I mean, that's really good and really important. But I think one of the biggest things, especially when you're fighting a Ken, is do you know how to fight Ken? It's kind of like a situation similar to K-Roll, I feel, where do you know your options against this character? And if you don't know your options, and the other person does know their options, it can be very, I feel like it can be very difficult. But, I mean, right here,
Absolutely.
we're saying, kind of taking a very strong control of this match right now.
Dew's got a very just kind of cut and dry Falco where he knows like the very, very basic bread and butters with Falco. He won't do anything super advanced, but he knows how to just play neutral and get those, and he'll just do that multiple times. Good weight there. It's not going to matter, though. Mitch is still going to catch it with a Shoryu, and he's going to go up after that really, really good opening from Dew still.
And that is another thing about Falco, is that Falco is very light, one of the lightest in the game, in fact. And, I mean, that is another scary thing. When you're playing against a Ken, it takes that one less misstep in your gameplay, and you just get blown up for it, which is always really important, especially when your opponent is hitting these 50% combos, hitting these 100% combos, just getting so much value off of each individual hit.
Oh, we got to hold out there. You hold towards Falco to avoid that. Good focus cancel, avoid the back air. That's what's going to look really annoying for Dew.
Yep, and that up smash actually going to hit from behind as well. So now we're sitting both.
Oh, the jab trading with that. Gonna get away from the Shoryu there. Good. Ooh, never mind. He's ready for it.
The tech in place. And now it's looking 2 stocks to 1. It is best of 5. So
oh, that's right.
I thought it was best of 3. Regardless of what happens here, we will see another game. But the question will be if the Falco is going to be the correct choice.
Right. I think having the best of 5 definitely gives Emperor a lot of room to work with here, which is really good because, you have that little buffer game where you have a chance to try out a secondary after game 1 and still maybe pull things back with the Cloud if you end up deciding the Falco is not the wave after this game. Oh, okay. Unfortunate there. Not going to get the punish.
But then that's going to be a punish right there. Is
will
that
do
dead?
it.
Yes, without a doubt.
So 2-2 stocks. We're going to need to see some kind of adjustment here from Dew. I think the main thing I want to see here is kind of a pace adjustment. We're seeing Mitch is definitely like in his face and he is just on the gas. But I think for Dew to really bring this back, he's going to have to start slowing it down, taking a bit more of a break in neutral and just like try to control the space a little bit better. So I think it's really going to come down to how he's controlling that pace going into game number 3. And we're going to see the Falco return, it looks like.
A really big thing I want to point out is the disadvantage state from Emperor right now, and it looks like Emperor he's doing a lot of doing nothing options. He's not really looking for reversals, which obviously is fine against a Ken, but it's really important that you do try to mix up at least some reversals. I don't know entirely what Falco has in disadvantage versus Ken, but I feel like it's a really important thing that when you're fighting a Ken, you have to understand what can I do in this situation, what can I do in this situation, and then when you have those, you mix up between all of them just enough so that he can't just do this thing to you.
Good DI there. I was going to be angry if that killed. We got to stop DIing Shoryu wrong. It's 2024, guys.
We live in a world with Steve and Kazuya. We got to at least DI this move correctly.
Oh, turn around. Oh, that's unfortunate there. No
right there, that's going to be a punish right there. Jab, Shoryu, the classic. That focus,
oh,
that's
focus. This is huge damage about to come out.
49, I think he was just barely light with rage that got him through, but the parry, 75% on the board. Back air, not going to quite kill.
All right.
What are we doing right there?
Yeah, and the air dodge in. That's the Mitch classic. I've seen it so many times watching his sets. You do the 1-2 dash back for the air dodge, up smash. It's so quick.
It's so quick, and I know he got that from Augment. I'm pretty sure too. At least a variation.
Yeah, I've seen it from Augment as well.
Although Augment does it with a down tilts, rather. But I mean, right here we have kind of standard Falco advantage. It's all 52% going on the board. Right there
All
is
right,
the reversal.
this is where it starts. We're just taking him across the stage. What is this? Gotta be careful
no.
here. You're just stuck in disadvantage here.
Right there, he's going to get his down air off. Up tilt, down air. Looking for more, not going to be able to find it. Another Tatsu. And I mean, right now,
Oh,
okay, he is going to recover, but I mean, like this is a really kind of do or die time for Emperor right now. Being on your last stock, 105 versus a Ken, you know, you have to make a play right here.
All right, good get up attack there. Not going to go for the rollout option this time. You know that Mitch wants that shorty to just end the set. Up throw might, okay, not quite yet. We're getting to the percent where it might start killing though. Du is like really kind of struggling to kill here, whereas like, you know, Mitch is just, okay, there we go. Mitch, DI it.
The rare up throw kill.
You hold in.
Never seen before.
All right, so this is, like you were saying, do or die for Emperor. I've seen Falco win these.
Oh, yeah.
I have been on the receiving end of Falco winning
You
these
could say
before.
that Falco is like kind of an aerial, version of Ken. Well, you know.
No, I think you're right. But, you know, risky Nair on shield there. Mitch is going to just shore you, take the set, 3-0. So good stuff overall. I think the big thing I wanted to see from Du, again, was just kind of slow down the pace a little bit. You know, we were seeing just full gas from both players holding in, but against a character like Ken, that's not really going to favor 90% of the cast.
Yeah, a really big important thing about that I think of when I think of like Falco versus Cloud, I think they do very similar things. The very big difference is that if Cloud's like a moving wall that like inches forward, inches back, and like does things like that, I feel like Falco he really wants to play very stationary with his moves.
Yes, I definitely agree.
A lot of it is coming from down tilt, it's coming from up tilt, it's coming from tech chases with F tilt, and for a lot of those moves, you don't want to be like a hyper aggressive like go in and do something. You kind of want to sit there, let them come to you, and then when they come to you, you put them in a situation where you have to guess right, and if you guess wrong, then you're in disadvantage, and now you're taking 50, 60, 70%, and I get advantage state. Like there's so much to it that I think is really important for Falco that you have to play more stationary, and I felt like right there, Emperor was just trying to kind of play a bit more like Cloud with his Falco,
yeah,
which
I
could work,
agree.
except definitely not in that matchup, I don't think.
That is a rough matchup to run into for round one. But, you know, it's a double elimination bracket. You always have a chance to make the run through loser's bracket. Are we? Oh, I think they're just resetting the setup. I don't know if game audio is coming through on stream or not. I was really confused. I heard the go, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I mean, there's double
I think
carry,
they're just
surely.
disconnecting controllers or something. So, yeah, I guess I don't know if we're able to look at the bracket. I can pull it up on my phone real quick. But I kind of want to look at this pool and just kind of get an idea of who we might have up pretty soon here. I believe that is the Grease Almighty pool, so that has Grease, Pars, Gursley.
Pretty strong pool.
Who's the fourth seed? I think Quill's the fourth seed of that pool. And then on the other A pool, who do we got? I think it's is it Sunny's pool? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sunny's pool, which honestly I'm really excited to see. We got Augment, Sunny, Boogie, and Bray. I think that is going to be a really exciting
now I've
four
heard
to look at.
A lot of talk about Bray. You know, on Twitter, in like various Discords, I've heard a lot of talk about Bray, but I've never seen this guy play. Can we get a bit more information since, you know?
Yeah, so I believe he's from West Virginia. He goes to Purdue University. So new freshman there. He's been winning pretty consistently there, but we haven't really seen a performance from him outside of just the Purdue weeklies. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see. This is kind of his real debut, I feel like, outside of Hammer Down.
Now, you say he's been winning. Has he been winning against, like, Yash, Camel Cat, and...
So I don't believe Yash has been entering this semester, but against Camel Cat, yeah, who's, like, historically struggled against Rob a lot.
Okay.
So it's definitely, like, I don't think we've seen a lot of ranked players, really, outside of that play against Bray. So really, we don't have any idea what to think right now. It's going to be pretty new for everybody spectating.
I'm very excited because I mean, Rob is one of those characters where like you have all these different like I like to say flavors of Rob, where you know you have
I
like
agree.
Zamba kind of Rob, where it's kind of more tech heavy, or sorry, rather Anathema kind of Rob, where it's like a lot more tech heavy, or you have Zamba, who's a bit more, who plays very safe, very
Yep. He's a
non-committal,
neutral Rob.
you know, more neutral. And then you have like other Robs where you know it's something in between. Maybe there are zoner-based Robs, more like
Right.
CQC gate-based Robs. Although those you don't really see too often.
You've of course got the risk taker Rob, the
the
Indiana
risk-taker
Classic,
Rob.
where he just wants to throw out Rotor.
Yeah, he's a risk taker, man. You know, you gotta go
But he
by the
plays
name.
Rob.
Yeah, right.
Every single time someone brings up his tag on stream, that is what chat says every time. It's like clockwork. Somebody will bring up risk taker on stream. Chat saying tag is risk taker, but he plays Rob.
Who knows? We will see.
So let's see who else. I'm looking at A2 because I think that's probably the most likely for us to get our next set.
I'm looking ahead of us. Looks
like a lot of these have started.
Is that Ray?
Uh,
No, it's not Ray.
where are you looking at?
The Rosalina ahead of us.
That's Ray.
Oh, is that Ray?
Yeah.
Well,
Ray
McButter's
is
a bit
playing
up
against
right
McButters. That is a hot round one.
That's a
That should have
hot-
put on stream. I'll keep it real. That is a really, really good round one.
I mean, luckily, McButters was like slightly ahead. I wish like we could like get a little small little camera and like put it right here. We won't watch what's going on, but McButters.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting kind of messed up right now.
I saw, I think originally I was supposed to play McButters in the B pools. I was actually really worried about it because I'm like, you know, McButters is good. I could absolutely throw that. Like, I could
Right.
absolutely see him winning that.
I mean, and now you just play some schmuck
Some
named Grimbo. I don't know.
Joy-Con drifting, dude. Oh, the B
That was
reverse DK punch.
diabolical.
All right.
What?
McButters going up.
McButter stocks. I'm stuttering so much. Who'd believe?
All right, let me look at the other pool. So in the pool that we just had, dang, a couple DQs. So it looks like, yeah, we're not going to have another set for stream in a minute, it looks like. We got a lot of DQs coming in. A lot of sets already started.
We have so many DQs. Why?
Yeah, I believe Mucky, who is seeded 17th, I think, is DQing for sure. So, yeah, it looks like we're just waiting on a lot of sets to just finish up to get a round two.
Oh no, Ray switching to the Peach.
Peach is an interesting pick there. I honestly feel like Palutena would be the pick against Donkey Kong.
Against DK? I don't know. I feel like we want
Or
Peach.
Byleth. Byleth. Oh, Ray has Byleth against DK. There's a true 0 to
it
death.
looks like Peach is doing.
Okay,
That was
Stitch face.
I mean, throw it away, Stitch Face, but they got the kill. Value was obtained. I don't know. I feel like Peach is probably better than DK if you know the combos. If
Yeah.
you're more a funny-based Peach, I feel like it's a little harder. But I mean, you're still a combo character.
Yeah, this is looking pretty impressive though.
I really want to know what the set count is here.
It's definitely not
It might be
game
game 5.
two.
Is this? You think it might be game 5?
They've been going for a while. It could be like game 5 or something. Ray is the type that switches characters the whole set, so it would check out. Wow, the back throw is going to end up taking that off the top. I'm kind of surprised. I can't see
DK
Ray's
at
percent,
82,
so I have no
but-
clue what he was at.
He was at like 130.
Oh, okay, that checks out.
I mean, DK's at 114. This is kind of tough.
Oh, did the
like
punch hit him? I didn't see.
No, it
Okay.
hit a turnip.
Double
Oh,
turn
yeah,
up there.
he
That's a
has to
rough
get
situation to
there,
be in.
yeah. I mean, technically playable, but I mean, is it really playable? I don't know. You're DK. How playable can it be? Wait, actually, kind of playable. Never mind.
Main switch was having like frame drops.
Yeah, it was having it when.
It was on the actual motor itself. We think it's because it was Colin's switch, which he keeps on all the time. And he has 9,999 hours to finish.
There you go.
They're telling us the switch they had on stream had frame drops. I've never heard of a switch having frame drops before.
Well, I played friendlies on the Switch, and there were frame drops. They were happening.
Okay. Interesting. I did
I
not
only
know that
I
was a
only
thing.
noticed them at the beginning of the game though. After it started,
Gotcha.
it's like it was fine. So I don't know. Recount the set. Maybe run back Emperor dude.
Yeah.
You get him his run back?
Okay, this is
Wait,
getting
playable.
close. The Ray versus
Okay, but
McButters.
DK at
McButters is at
115.
100, but like Ray's last stock still.
Okay, that's
Fair,
down
not
tilt
gonna
fair.
take it.
Oh, but high up B. Wow, he makes it back.
Good up. Oh, that grab almost hit. Okay. Dang, was that not it?
That's not it.
It's got to be game 5 now.
Oh. Ray, McButters. Can you guys tell us what game this is? Game 4.
Okay, so it's game 4 for Ray versus McButters. They are currently testing the stream setup right now, so if you guys hear some game audio, don't worry, we're not missing a set. They're just making sure that the new switch they're testing on stream is all good to go.
Are we actually on stream right now? Or is it just it's this right now, right?
Oh, I hope they can hear us. Let me check Twitch chat.
Have we been talking for never zero?
That'd be really funny. Hold on. If anybody is in chat, let us know if you can hear us real quick.
Oh, you can just turn the volume on and you can just listen.
That's true. Okay, yeah. We have audio on stream.
Okay,
they can hear us right now.
Okay.
So I guess while the ad is here, Afterburner 2025, we are 1 month away from Indiana's biggest event ever.
Biggest event ever.
Yeah, taking place in Auburn, Indiana. We got a
Hosted by the
crazy
young
lineup.
Landon Frank himself. One of the best TOs, probably in the Midwest, maybe even in the
world.
U.S. I would say. We have huge players coming down. We have actually, can I reveal the players we have coming down? I don't even know. If,
I
if
was
this has
told
been
to
confirmed.
during Spartan Showdown, so I think we can. But I know we got a lineup of MK Leo. We have Zomba, Apollo Kage, Anin. Crazy roster for Ultimate. And for Rivals, actually, recent big shot Grompy 0-0. He's going to be competing in Rivals 2. I'm excited to see
Will
that.
you be competing in Smash as well? Or some sort,
I
right?
don't believe so. I think
No.
just Rivals. I think he's locked in on Rivals right now. So I'm really excited to see Grompy. I've been a Grompy fan since day one.
I see.
Gromp, insane run on Wednesday. If you didn't catch it, beat Mango, beat Cake. Is it Cake Assault?
I did see that.
Game 5 versus Void. And honestly, he should have won. He barely missed the up strong that would have killed. And if he had won that, I think he was winning the whole bracket. Like, Gromp, potentially top 10 player in the world at Rivals 2. So I'm excited to see that. Hopefully he can defend Indiana at the first ever Indiana Rivals event. Or, like, huge event, at least. And then for
without a
Melee,
doubt.
I think we've got big names too. We got Cody Schwab coming, I know. Who else is coming for Melee? I think Zamu.
I don't know. I don't know who's going for
I don't know Melee. I don't follow
pay attention
Melee.
to
Sorry,
Melee.
guys. All right,
Hold on,
so
the person running stream, he would know.
yeah. Who do we have for Melee? For Afterburner. We already said Cody. I think Zamu. Well, either way, we can definitely confirm Melee is going to be pretty awesome, as well as Ultimate and Rivals. So Afterburner, make sure you check it out. It's at start.gg/Afterburner. Maybe 2025 on the end of that. They don't have the screen now. I can't see. But, yeah, absolutely check it out. Indiana's biggest tournament ever. Make sure you sign up right now. It's going to be a blast. But anyways, we've got our next set coming in. We got Augment versus Lad Gaiman. So
Yes.
Terry Toonlink.
Very interesting set. I know, Lad Gabin has come to a lot of Manchester locals, and obviously Augment, being a former Manchester player, luckily not dropped out, for those of you guys who were thinking. He definitely graduated. But Augment, Lad Gabin, I do know they've played a bit. I don't know how much, though. I can't speak too much about this matchup. I don't know.
Yeah,
But I
I
do know
assume they
that-
definitely have played before.
They definitely have played before, and the only things I know about this matchup come from our collegiate crew battles, where
Right.
Augment was one of our main counter picks for Toonlink.
Okay.
So whenever we fought Spritzy, oh my God, we fought so many Toonlinks over this.
There's so many in
past few
collegiate,
years.
dude.
So many.
Just
Let's
this
see, Space
season,
Miner.
who did I have to fight? Space Miner, yeah.
Yep.
We had somebody else too. There's so many in collegiate. It's crazy.
Delaboid.
Yes.
Delaboid Manchester.
Spritzy.
Spritzy. Also, Lad Gabe in here.
Yeah. Like, there's so many Toon Links in Collegiate. I don't know. What are we doing here?
Are they? Is this Gabe?
Is this a button
Okay,
check?
well, he's doing the.
Production's not here right now. This looks like a button check. Okay,
he,
that's a button
he
check.
used Ganondorf
That's a
up
button
tilt.
check.
He used Ganondorf up tilt, and he used Yoshi side B. No way. It's definitely a button check for sure.
Okay. We were so confused for a minute.
Yeah, for those of you guys who were wondering, the McButters race set did conclude. It was actually kind of a banger. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that should have been on
But Ray-
stream, absolutely.
Ray did end up winning 3-1. So. Shoutouts to the Peach closing the game out for him. Yeah, looks like they're doing it now. I'm trying to think of what other Toon Links there are. There's so
more.
many of them.
I feel like there's so many.
There's so many
Collegiate.
because like there's all like almost all the top Toon Link players are collegiate players.
Yes.
And that's what it feels like at least. And then like on top of all of that, so many teams have Toon Links on their own. If not a Toon Link, they have some form of Link on their team.
Yep. The links are pretty common. I know in our league we played. We went game 3 against
exist,
Colony's
so, you
team.
know.
I'm the link for our team.
You guys went game 3 with Colonies?
We were so close.
Dude, we actually.
Our Greninja player like cleaned him. He was
Kepra?
popping off. Yeah. He's our secret pick because he doesn't go to brackets and will just cook people. All right. Anyways, we're starting off here going to Town and City. Honestly, I think this is a pretty good pick from Ladgaven here. I counterpick Terry with this stage pretty often here because I think it can be kind of hard for Terry to get to those top platforms. But on the flip side of that, you know, Terry gets a huge advantage when we go to the FD mode because you don't have any platforms to land on. So, you know, he's Terry, big flat stage, he can do his combos.
Not to mention, a really big thing about Terry is his sideways kill confirms, which is something he's very well known for. Obviously, he does have kill confirms off the top. His kill confirms everywhere. But off the side is his main method of killing, and Town City is a stage that is known for really erring towards the side of, you know, if you kill off the side, you kill early on this stage. And,
Okay. See the returning Ray. I like that. We're going for Zair combos. I have always been a huge fan of Zair combos. You know, I always think that it's like really cool on the links because it's like, you know, just a nice little disjoint you can put out.
Yeah, but that is going to be the first stock going to Augment. 999. At like absolute maximum percent without
It is
taking.
Do or die right now.
go.
Make sure he doesn't get go. Trying to go for the up B cheese.
I like the idea, but unfortunately he is going to be taking a lot of damage for it. And right now Terry has go now, so now it kind of becomes a different fight. Now you have to make sure you're ready for.
Ooh, and the burn knuckle not quite gonna kill, but air dodge is out. You're off stage. This is a scary spot to be in right now. In the corner versus Terry with go. Like, you gotta watch out.
Zara trying to get something.
Ooh, the back
hit
tilt.
F tilt. Right now the bomb kind of covering a lot of space, but that's gonna be a quick dash attack. 112 on the Toon Link just about.
He is
Crushing
looking
the
for
shield,
something.
looking
Buster Wolf,
for the
there it
Buster
is.
Wolf.
And Augment is now up to one thing that I use to describe Augment all the time is momentum. I feel like Augment is a very momentum-based character
without a
or
doubt.
player. Like,
I mean,
he
not to mention he is playing a very momentum-based character. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. He
You
will
know.
take the first stock, and then he'll take the second stock too. Like, you start getting Augment on momentum, and Terry is definitely, like, equipped for that. You just start building it up.
Yeah. Not to mention, you know, like having go, it means that it takes less, there's less opportunities to kind of outplay Terry, I feel like, just by virtue of, you know, he's very safe on shield. He has a lot of very safe options on shield. He has a lot of ways to, like, just, like, take stocks really early if you make one small mistake. Ooh, kind of looking for really interesting options right there. Is that?
He's looking for a kill here.
But right now, Toon Link is completely
Good.
off stage. He's not been able to get off.
Drifts. Okay, yeah, the burn knuckle is going to kill there. We're on Town and City, so bit of a smaller blast zone. Augment is going to be going up 1-0 in this set. So I'm interested to see what the stage bans are here because I feel like they got to be pretty similar for Link and Toon Link in this matchup. I feel like you play the matchup fairly similarly. Maybe you can leave Smashville open. It's an auto ban for Link, but
I know that Terry really, really likes Smashville. Smashville is a really good stage for Terry. At least for whenever I've talked with Augment, Augment has really always liked that stage. Caveat: unless you're playing against Plant, he does not like that stage against Plant. But
that stage is broken for Plant. Boogie and I were playing it yesterday for like 2 hours.
That stage is messed up. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting into the game 2. Looks like they're running it back to Town and City.
All right. So running it back, I think, we already talked about the stage. Don't need to repeat too much. Like, I think it has clear advantages for both players. It's a true neutral stage in a matchup like this.
Yeah, it's always kind of weird when you have characters that both like the same stage, because sometimes it can just whether or not the matchup is or whether or not the stage is good completely just depends on the matchup too.
Right. That's how I think Link is with Battlefields. Using the bomb on the triplats is super, super strong, but there are so many sorties in this game that are so effective at sharking on those platforms. Oh, okay.
Nice use of the down air.
Yeah, great job cutting through that recovery there. Terry has a really, really big blind spot, I think, on his recovery. So, yeah, great usage of the down air there from Lad Gaben, making it a pretty even game right now.
Not to mention,
good up
Lad Gaben
That
has maintained advantage state for a good amount of this game right now. But, I mean, this is one of the big things about Toon Link is that Toon Link gets damage, but it's not as much as other characters, especially characters like Terry that do so much. And I really like the idea with the bomb right there.
I still can't get over. He took 55 from that one hit.
Welcome to Sakurai's Ultimate.
How do you guys not get tilted at Manchester Monday?
We all play War Criminals.
You know what?
Have you seen our roster?
You're right. I don't think anybody that goes to your local gets a get out of jail free card.
We have Ken, we have Terry, I was a Plant main. I was the most honest player there, and I was playing Piranha Plant. Yeah, pack it up, man.
You guys also got Game & Watch going to your local every week?
Game & Watch coming to our local. There was a Min until he got a job teaching kids.
But right now, Augment got that second stock, and this is the scary part because this damage is going to add up so quickly.
That's
Down air, off the bomb. Yeah, he's done.
That was quick. I've seen Augment do that so much. That is, I kind of think of that as the Augment option. He will go on ledge and he will do a full hop down air, falling there into another down air, because he will do that over and over. If you jump into it, then Nair will catch you and he'll confirm that into a down air. If he just catches you with a down air, it kills you.
That down air is the most disgusting angle ever. I believe it's actually at the very maximum that a spike angle can be, where it's still considered a spike. So even though it's very diagonal, it goes straight down still. So you just get sent so far, and it's a strong spike. You're right.
Yeah. I've seen him get kills at 20 with that move, and it's obscene. Actually, it was against another Toon Link that happened to. But here we are. We're getting into the potentially final match, or at least Lad Gaben's winner's side match. Always really important that if you want to make some kind of adjustment in your gameplay, it has to be now.
Yes. Because otherwise, you're just out.
Well, not out. He still has losers.
Oh, but you're right. You're right.
I should hope Augment isn't in losers too. That'd be distressing, no?
Listen, the Ganon round 1, that was part of the warm up. He went Ganon round 1. That's what happened. All right. I think really what's going to make a huge difference is just who gets the lead here, because giving Augment the momentum right here with Terry is so hard to come back from just because of the DPS. So if you're going to kill, it's got to be off this edge guard. Right down there. I love that confirm. Terry is he does not have a good invincibility window on ledge, so taking advantage of that by dropping the bomb, great usage there. I really like that.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I think right here, we're noticing a really big thing in this matchup, it looks like, is that Lad Gaben is utilizing a lot of these bombs in order to find potential reversals and setups that are really important for Lad Gaben. I think the only thing is that I think he could be using bomb a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Because Terry's not invincible on that up B. It doesn't snap the ledge. Great usage there. Lad Gaben's got the edge guarding on point.
Yeah,
And
without
now
a
actually
doubt.
has the lead for the first time in the set. Gonna DI out of the power dunk, doesn't matter though. Terry jabs too fast.
Yeah, he's too quick with it. He got them fast hands. I mean, right now, I mean, last stock for both players, but 45% coming onto the board for Terry. But Toon Link trying to maintain this like sort of CQC thing. Not gonna quite find it. 84%. This could be the it for Lad Gaben here on the ledge, holding a bomb still, taking 102. He has no bomb right now.
Oh,
Jumps
gonna get
into
sent
the down
up.
air.
Oh, tries to get the pivot grab, and yep, the B reverse up B
Yep,
is
B.
actually gonna send off stage.
Oh, we need to be there for that punish way faster if you want to get that, and that is going to be it. Augment takes
Yep,
it 3-0.
great rising tackle coming out from Augment. Augment is going to be the winner, 3-0. Continuing on in the winner's bracket, where I believe next he actually might be facing, if it's not Boogie, it's right before Boogie. Oh, he faces Ray next. That will be a good set.
Ray.
But afterwards, he's going to face Boogie. I'm really, really excited to watch that as a fan of both players. You know, I've practiced with both of them. I'm very, very excited to watch that one.
Without a doubt. But I mean, honestly, right there, like very well played from Lad Gaben. He kept it competitive.
Yes.
He kept it very competitive.
That last
and
game, I like the PS2 pick a lot because those platforms, you know, the stages got a lot lower on the blast zone, meaning he's going to be recovering lower a lot more often. And because of that, you can take advantage of that by using the bomb Z-drop into the down air. He was doing a really good job of that. I think, you know, if we saw just like playing a little bit safer once you get the lead, we could really see that start to stack up. And that's, I think, the main adjustment I'd like to see in that matchup.
I think on top of that, I think there were a lot of situations where Lad Gaben could like pluck a bomb and kind of like Z-drop it over his shield.
Ooh, okay.
Like
Interesting
Z-drop it
set.
on people's shields. Kind of like have more bombs in play at one time, because yes, like bombs are really really impactful and really important that you can get conversions off of. But when I see like a really, really strong Toon Link, it's like looking at Snake too. There's so many bombs out that like there's so much stuff going on. They can have it bounce on your shield. They can like just throw it out. They can Z-drop them in certain spots and like kind of have like sort of grenades. I was about to say grenade like it's a banjo, but
Right.
but it looks like our next match is getting set up right now.
Yeah, we've got Grease Almighty and Mitch on that thing. He's back.
back and ready for more. Chugging his Pepsis right now.
So I'm interested to see Mitch's approach to this matchup because there is a secret in this matchup for Shoto mains. Because you don't want to use
Yes.
Ken. You want to use Ryu.
Yes.
So
and I have talked. I've not talked with Mitch about it, but Mitch has discussed it a lot in general. That he does enjoy playing Ryu in this matchup a lot. And I've also heard from the grapevine that Apple's a little bit of a sleepy boy today.
yeah, I've
little
heard
bit
the
of
same
sleepy.
thing. I also know, I don't remember exactly what it was. I think he had to play on Pro Controller at one of the locals we had recently. I don't know if his controller's fixed.
He is on GP. He's on GP.
Okay. But yeah, I'm interested to see this. You know, Mitch has been here all day, warmed up. He looks like he's definitely in the mood. Got his song pick on, the Psycho Soldier.
Yep. And I do know that also Mitch has been playing a lot of Snake recently.
Yes, I've seen that too.
He's been playing. He's always had like a Snake for the past few years, but I mean, right now, like he's been playing it a lot lately. So I know he's very aware of kind of how Snake works. I think it's half the battle against Snake is understanding how the hell this character works.
Yeah, Snake is like probably one of the most like hard to pay attention to characters when you're in the middle of a set because you've already got so much of your brain power devoted to just the normal movement and neutral that you have for your main, but Snake adds so many layers because you have to deal with the grenade usage, the C4 placements, and on top of that, Snake already has like pretty good frame data, and his recovery is also really good. So you have to take account of so many different variables when playing against Snake, which can make it really tough. So it's really going to come down to whether or not Mitch is prepared to deal with as many of those variables as he can, or if Grease is going to be able to just kind of overwhelm him and not let him get in and break that zone that Snake sets up.
Without a doubt.
So I believe we're going to small battlefields. Yeah, that's
He
what
is
I
going
thought.
Ryu.
And yeah, I'm glad to see the Ryu pick here. That is definitely the right pick versus Snake if you main any of the Shotos. The main reason is because Ryu's Shoryus are a lot more effective versus Snake than Ken's are. And he's got the mix. You've got the red fireball and you've got the blue fireball. And look at this. We're
Like,
seeing
this is-
exactly that.
Like Shaku having like very transcendent properties allows him to utilize like going through grenades so much easier. And as we know, Apple is a kind of a bit more of a he lives in the apple orchard. He kind of sets up his own little space that he likes to keep.
Oh my goodness,
God,
Mitch.
what
Okay,
movement.
he put some sauce on that. And what are we doing, Mitch?
And
Okay.
that's
yeah.
a Mitch thing.
Oh, it fell off. The C4 fell off of him.
I think it was because he spot dodged there. Do you think?
It has a chance to fall off during movements in general. So
So I guess it was just lucky.
Yeah.
Early bounce. I mean, right now, Apple is starting to kind of make this comeback much closer, but
Yeah.
he needs to find a way to take the stock fast, or he's gonna take a lot of damage from these Shakus.
Snake is the type of character that loves trades. So against Snake, if you have the lead, you need to maintain it and get as much extra credit as you can. And you know, Mitch is starting to build that up. We already got 54%. You know, dying here, not too bad. I would take
Yeah.
it personally.
Honestly, 54% on a Snake is good because, as you mentioned, whenever he takes a trade now, Snake will be in more hits done than the Ryu, which is always really important. But I mean, right now he is making this comeback really effective right now.
I like the
54 to,
Nikita usage
45.
there. So it looks like Nikita, it is going to die when it hits the Hadoken, but it actually keeps going a little bit. So it might be really effective at kind of walling out versus the Hadoken. So I kind of like to see that a little bit more. And yeah, this is not looking hot.
And
for
that
Mitch
down
right
smash
now.
just goes in the worst angle possible for Ryu. And
Okay,
right
yeah.
there, that's going to be the next stock, actually giving Apple favor in the match.
Yeah, and this is where it's going to start getting pretty tough because you got Snake, one of the biggest livers in the game, and he's going to start zoning.
Yeah, without a doubt. Snake, however, is at 130, so definitely a potential for Mitch to get a quick kill here and try to find his way back into this match.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's
mean,
going to be key
it
that
is
we
definitely
take as
very
little
hard right
damage as
here.
possible. Huge F smash, and Mitch is going to be taking this last stock. Only 40% to his name, so, you know, not a terrible amount to be going into the final stock on.
Yeah, but I mean, right there, there's the
Yeah,
re-grab.
you can't
and
focus
Snake
that. It's a
gets
multi-hit.
so much damage.
And, ooh, okay,
nice
spot dodge.
Doesn't get much
Just
of
going to come
anything.
out.
It's going to be a Hado getting 25 on the board. Very significant deficit right now, but Snake doesn't really have much going on for him right now. He has one
We're looking
grenade,
for up tilt.
no C4 setup.
Yep. And, oh, the grenade kick, because you got invincibility. I like that option a lot.
There's up tilt,
Okay.
up tilt in there.
Oh,
Actually
goes for
looking
the
for the
down air,
down
not
air,
quite
and
enough.
that is
And
gonna
yeah,
catch
C4 is
him.
going to catch it. Very close game one there. I think, you know, we just picked a different option there on that platform. We could have seen a different set count, but not going to matter. Greece is taking it 1-0 going into game number 2. Are we running it back? It looks like we're running it back to small. All right.
It looks like they're going to go snakier this time. That's the song. Is that Mitch's song choice? You think?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Apple does not pick music.
Apple is not. Tragic. But it looks
All
like he
right.
is going to go back to Ryu. Very confident in the Ryu here.
Yeah, I definitely
I don't think it's the
this is
wrong
pick.
option at all.
This is definitely something I think we need to stay on.
But we will see.
Who tries to call out the jump early with a Hadoken. I like that. You know, you're automatically setting up the wall here. And great
really-
timing on that nade.
See, and I think that's where a lot of the experience of him playing Snake it kind of comes in, is that he does know those timings for grenade.
Yep, huge
Right there.
damage there from the red fireball.
Right there's the up air. Not going to quite find anything else though.
Ooh. Okay, side Bs are coming out here. That side B always trips me up. It feels like it should be a multi-hit, because Ken's is, but it's not, and it's got the weirdest hitbox. I believe his legs are actually intangible during that.
Yes.
Which is really
his
weird.
entire lower body is too. So,
Oh,
yeah, good damage.
did that cover
coming out.
everything?
He is actually good. I like the use of going beneath the stage there and
Okay.
using the Shoryu too.
Mitch has been pretty consistently starting these games off pretty hot. It's just going to come down to whether or not he can maintain it and just not be a hamster going into the second stock. Because that's
Right.
where it really messed him up last game. He ended up dying so early.
Without a doubt.
Great nair to get through the up smash, yeah.
Right now, I mean, he's kind of using
Okay.
this trade opportunity to like get more percent on this Snake. I love the options here, and right now he's at 121.
Oh,
Snake going to get
all
the
right,
grab.
don't get red here. Yep, good mix on that. He was doing just a normal get up every time, rolled out that time. He mixed it. Really, really smart play from Mitch there.
Mitch staying at 167. This should be it, right?
Yep. Nikita's so good versus both of the Shotos off stage.
Now we saw a very similar situation just earlier. Mitch having a slight lead going into the second stock, but is he going to be able to keep it is the really important thing.
Gotta be careful with grenade here. This is where Grease can kind of start to turn the tide. You know, making these grenade trades is gonna be so big because, you know, we're already back to even percent. And, oh, he's gonna fall out of the F smash. He almost got hit by it though. Yep, and now we're just setting it up. We're seeing a pretty much clone of what happened the first game of this set. You know, Mitch is gonna have to take the stock to like make it a different story.
Yeah, and he does have to make it very quick.
And
That
there
could
it
be
is.
Yep,
Okay,
there's Shoryu.
Mitch going up into the last stock, and you know, last time he was. Oh, okay. Good
I
job
love the
shielding
shield
that too.
on the up smash.
He's
Okay,
trying
I
to
don't know-
cheese.
I don't know about the
Come on,
Shoryu.
calm down.
Here's the F tilt. He's going to be able to recover here. He needs to find a way
Ooh, okay.
past this corner. He is able to make it out.
Yep,
So
and
far
now we're
still
playing
on the other
Minecraft
side.
out here. We're in the cave right now. We're just gonna hold ledge, get some damage out with our projectiles. I like it.
Snake sitting at 65%, so actually just about the same as the first stock situation we had.
That feels like the story of the set. We're gonna see a big go up from Mitch if he gets the kill first. But then, you know, Snake is definitely like one of the characters that's so capable of just shipping that damage back.
I really
but
like
this
that combo
situation's
there.
looking pretty good.
Oh,
You might be dead here.
oh
What?
he has to reverse
He
it.
sent out.
He got the
I'm
reverse hit of it.
confused. And
And that's
yeah,
it, yeah.
jab, jab, Shoryu. Mitch is going to be taking the
think
set
it's-
1-1.
I think it's because when he went for that fair, obviously he was looking for the spike on that fair, but
Right.
because he went for it, the leg was on the other side of Ryu,
So
and
it
that
pushed him
hitbox
and he
must
got
have
sent
hit.
that way. Unfortunate interaction. That could have been a very, very bad mistake from Mitch, though, going for that down air. I think we got to be a little more careful in those situations because he's ready for it. He's shown that he is ready for it. But that means now if he thinks you're going for it, might be time
It's
to mix it up.
conditioning, yeah.
The
We'll
Mitch
see.
edition.
We'll see if it's conditioning or if it's Mitch being an absolute goober. We will see.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Nothing wrong with a little bit goobing.
That is a crazy option.
I mean, it worked. He got value.
Yep. So this game's starting off way better for Grease than both of the other games have started off. I think both games, you know, both of them tried to set up a wall, but that's more beneficial for Ryu. Whereas this time, Grease was ready to box, and it ended up playing out really, really well. This is looking like a wrapped stock.
Yeah, Mitch has to recover past this. Nikita, he's not going to be able to. Snake sitting up with a 33% very fast lead. And he's going to be able to keep going.
Hit the nade
Nice.
too.
Yeah, right here, we're kind of seeing a little bit of the issue is that you can just set up all of these nades, and it kind of makes it really hard as Ryu to fight Snake because the only real option you have to deal with nades is your Hado or your Shaku.
Yeah, this is looking like really, really rough. But I mean, I feel like we've seen the reverse of this a lot.
Ooh.
Snake back. Dang, that's not gonna kill. Snake is heavy.
But he
Ryu
does
back
have
air.
the C4 here.
Very, very strong move.
He does go really high. With C4 down. Catch it. Look for the air dodge.
He's
in.
not gonna fall for that one.
That
Oh, but
Tatsu,
the
raw
late hit of
Tatsu, the spent-
Tatsu, like I was saying, that move is weird. It always trips me up.
Yeah, that's a sentence right there when you just do raw Tatsu the other direction, hope it hits. I love you, sentence. That's my go. Here's Nikita.
And
is gonna
Nikita
hit.
not gonna kill, but
Not gonna
like.
quite kill. And he actually gets past
Ooh,
it.
okay. All right, Mitch is gonna be making it back here.
Well, I mean, right now Snake has owns this ledge right now.
Dang, he's the liver right now.
Yeah, right
But
there.
yeah, no. He waited out the focus cancel that time. Great edge guard there from Grease. This is going to be a really, really great position going into the final stock here, because it's going to have so much ground that Mitch is going to have to clean up, and we're just getting so much extra credit. Yeah, C4 on, like, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yep.
it.
All right, 2-1. We're going to game 4 here, but that game looked pretty dominant from Greece. We've been going small battlefield all set. I don't know if that's just like a comfort pick from Mitch, but
I do know
wondering.
that small battlefield is one of the best stages for Ryu.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the blast zones work really, really well for him. Sure, you will kill crazy early.
Obviously, there's up air conversions too. You can kind of do
Yeah.
Mario style up air, up B combos, which is always really important for him.
And we're going to be running it back, it looks like. So, yep, same story, all set. And we're seeing the wall again, but I think Greece is playing it a lot smarter. However, Mitch is, you know, taking a little bit of a small lead here, which better than what last game was looking like. Great grenade toss there, kind of put the pressure on Snake.
We were right there, one there, actually evening it up completely. That's kind of obscene, though. But like right now, we're kind of sitting even. I think it's all going to come down to whoever can take this first stock. Whoever can take this first stock will be in a great position for this game.
I think I absolutely agree with you. Like, both of these characters are so damage-based that, like, whoever takes the first stock is almost guaranteed to get so much extra credit going into stock 2, and that just piles up.
I love that recovery right
and
there.
And taunts,
it's
not
quite
going to kill.
But he misses the time of the parry.
That is unfortunate.
I've never heard Snakes cheer before. What?
Me neither, actually.
That's so weird. That's
and okay, we're even going into stock 2. That is the first time we've seen this. Great roundhouse kick there from Greece. That move does so much damage. It always catches me off guard.
Snake going to just recover straight to ledge, trying to set up some C4s right now. But right now he had to go high right there.
Good, just using the light aerials there to kind of just make sure that we're chilling, so that we can cover ledge in case we can get an edge guard, but still make it back. That interaction is so unfortunate.
So cooked right now.
Like, he hits the Nikita away, but still gets hit by it on the end hitbox. That is an unfortunate interaction for Ryu in this matchup. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is tough to deal with.
Oh,
he
sent the wrong way.
Up the direction, but there's the up smash. Not going to quite kill it still. He's still living, and he's sure he's through the Nikita.
You got to be careful here. He's looking
and there's
for,
the dash stack. That is going to be it. And now Grease Almighty is in a very comfortable position right now. He does have a lot of percent and a lot of stock to work with right now.
Yeah, Mitch needs to kind of just, like, take it slow for a minute, get him in the corner, and then go for, like, a big reuse setup. I mean, that was 30% right there.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, that's kind of about
the stage spike. No way. All right, we're evened up. I did not think we were going to be going even into last stock. And the C4 is still on Ryu. That's kind of crazy that didn't get off of him. Now it's on Snake.
Now it's back on Ryu.
Yeah.
You're sitting even right now. Mitch sitting at 79%.
Good hop.
Right there, he is going to be able to get
dead
past
even.
Up tilt, looks for something.
All right, Tatsu.
Right now, it is so close. Mitch needs this if he wants to take it to the game 5. Catches the grenade.
Great grenade catch. That was such a beautiful grenade catch. Going for back air.
Looks for it.
And now we're in the corner versus
now
Snake.
He's in a corner. That's
going to take it. We're going game 5.
Game
All
5.
right. We got a set.
The Ryu does look like it's doing
Mitch
so
looks
good
locked
for
in
Mitch right now. I really am interested to see how Greece is going to kind of like change up his game plan, because I mean he had a very significant lead on that second stock. You know, he had 49%, Mitch at 0. But I mean right there, Mitch was able to get tons of damage on the board and really make a huge comeback, I think.
All right, we're locking in game 5 of Mitch versus Grease. This has been a treat of a set so far, if I'm being honest.
I mean, without a doubt. I'm so... Oh, okay.
Production.
Production, let's go. But I'm really interested to see, like, how is Grease going to kind of change up his game plan.
That's so much damage.
So much damage on the board.
Yeah, I think...
Mitch, I like the use of focus to kind of like maneuver
The
around
down
Snake
toss
right
on the
here.
nade was smart there, because if you try to F-toss it there, it's not going to hit. But if you down toss it, you add that pressure so that Snake has to get away from it.
Right now, Snake is sitting at 121. There's
Good.
the Shaku.
Yup.
And
Is that a kill? Oh, no.
He missed the. I mean, I guess I don't think it kills. I don't think it kills anyway. It's like
It's
60.
Snake. You're right.
But right now, Mitch sitting at 121. Huge potential right here.
Oh,
and he
the
tries to
back
roll
hit of up
through, does
tilt
not quite
gonna
get
hit.
it.
Oh,
Tries
he
to
almost
use
got
the
the focus. And yeah, this
Right
is where
there.
all the damage is going to come out. He took like 60 from that, just sitting at ledge here. Yeah. What we were talking about earlier, you know, extra credit, such a factor for Snake, and we're starting to see it pile up.
Yep, and there's the Shoryu. So Mitch sitting at 90%, definitely not unplayable, but I mean,
Up tilt
this
kills
is
pretty
difficult.
soon.
There's the
Great recache
grenade.
on the nade. All right.
Tatsu.
Oh, barely going to
lives
get
the
hit by that.
C4. I don't think the next one will.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Last
Wait,
stock here
Apple.
for Mitch. You got one last chance to make this play happen here versus Grease Almighty. Oh, the stair stepper going to put him off stage,
that's
and
it,
the
yeah.
RPG taking him out. Grease is going to win this game, game 5. What a great set, though.
Great set. Honestly, I am very surprised it was that close. I know Mitch has been talking about this set so long. In fact, I know he was beforehand. He was joking. It's really gonna suck that Apple is gonna begin losing so early in this tournament. But I mean, honestly, he played that so well. I really do think that he gave it his all, and I'd be really interested to see a rematch later on down the line.
Yeah, that is a crazy round 1. It really kind of goes to show how stacked this tournament is. There are so many crazy, like round 2, round 3 sets just in pools for this tournament. Like, we have so many ranked players, gatekeeper players all in this bracket. Like, there are so many sets that I think could just go back and forth. So I'm like so excited just to kind of spectate this event as well as play in it. So yeah,
Without a doubt.
we're starting to get pretty through A pools. I believe Boogie just beat Rugby. I won't lie, you know, as my teammate, I was rooting for Boogie there. I was really worried because he's had some trouble with Luigi at regionals in the past. Oh, okay. I've been wanting to see this one. We got Sunny versus Bray
Sonny versus Bray.
coming up next. So
Rob
Snake, I've seen this matchup so many times.
Good, because I don't know a single thing about it.
Okay, great. I know everything about this matchup. So, yeah, in this matchup, it's really going to come down to if the Rob is able to play kind of a neutral without having as on point of an advantage state or having, like, maxed out advantage state. You either got to be, like, maxed out neutral, maxed out advantage state. You got to pick one. Ideally both, but I don't think anybody has a Rob like that. But the main thing here is, you know, Snake's grenades are going to be so effective versus Rob's big hitboxes. You know, Rob's going to want to land on you with Nair, start his huge 0 to death combos, and Snake is just going to kind of say no, put down grenade, say, no, get off me. And he's going to force Rob to do a lot more options like tomahawk grab, kind of space fair, or do a Nair higher to try to space around the grenade on shield. So it's really going to come down to whether or not Bray is prepared to actually deal with that, and whether or not Sunny is able to play on the defense for a matchup like this. So Sunny, very different player from Grease. From everything I've watched, Sunny is a lot more of a boxer than Grease. He wants to get in there. He's very, very aggressive. And so we're actually going to need to see, I think, a bit more of a defensive play style to deal with a character like Rob. So yeah, I'm excited to see this. I've watched a lot of these sets. Both of these characters play completely different dependent on the player. So
Yeah, a lot
it's
of
going to be a
both,
player
and
match, if
both,
anything.
Sides. 2 straws. What does that mean? 2 straws. Is it like I don't know. I don't get it. Whatever. I'm sure there's some backstory for the name. Also, shout out to the circle bottle he has. I've been a big fan of circle bottles. They're very good. Not sponsored, but I mean, anyone at home wants a good water bottle, and you don't like the taste of water for some reason, get a circle bottle.
All right,
Tastes
we're
good.
locking in here.
Looks like they're going to be getting into it. very
Crazy
soon.
upset just happened in pools. Gus beat Pars game 5.
Gus beat Pars game 5.
We also got on side stream More Money, which is Gursley versus Dr. Stank. That's a pretty interesting set, all things considered.
Interesting. Now, if I remember correctly, Pars beat Gus last time, so I'm very. I mean, obviously my former teammate.
That
Gus,
one surprises me.
Very love the kid, but I'm also it's both it's my old teammate versus my current teammate. It's messed up.
Right. No, I know the exact feeling.
Anyway, going into the match.
Yeah, we're starting off here. We're just shooting stuff. We're on PS2. We got the space. We're just learning each other. We're figuring out how each other plays.
Now, fascinatingly, we did go to PS2, which I've always known as to be one of Snake's best stages. So I'm really interested to see why we chose to go to PS2.
I think in this matchup, especially for Bray's playstyle, from what I've heard from Purdue students, Bray is a very zero-to-death heavy Rob. And PS2 gives you such a wide area. You know, you still have the plats for safety, which I think is very nice just for a starter game because you get to play around that and kind of scope out your opponent. But having the wide stage is so effective for Rob because he hits you with one thing, he's taking you across the entire stage.
Right now, I mean, both players kind of just fighting for the center stage. Bray has it right now, and I mean, the center stage I feel like is such an important thing in this matchup. Now I think about it, just the ability to get
Grenade there,
grenades and C4 setups requires you to have stage control. Whereas with Rob, you know, being able to have gyro be an impact, being able to have all your setups, that all relies on having that center stage. So I'm really interested to see how they're going to fight for it differently.
No grab there on the F tilt punish. Down tilt though is going to take it. Sunny seems like he's kind of struggling to kill, which I feel like I don't see from Snake players a lot. But Bray is kind of just hovering just outside of those options the Snake's going to want. You know, he's finding it hard to hit the up tilt, and it seems like he's playing very, very shield focused when he's on the ground. So I think the main thing we're going to look for here is a grab. That is hard on Rob, I won't lie.
Oh yeah,
ooh, okay.
Right now, a ton of damage going on onto Snake right now, 86%. And Rob, I mean, sitting at 167, this is a pretty significant percent to be at. Right there, he's going to get the dash attack.
Yep, dash attack is going to take that kill at like 180. So now is the do or die point for Sunny. You know, the longer he holds onto the stock, Snake trades so much in this matchup that, wow, up air killed there.
Yeah,
all right.
Up air getting the kill. Maybe it was bad DI. I don't know. It looked like it. I mean, it
didn't look like it was bad DI. Yeah.
Ooh, was that an F smash the other direction?
That's what I was talking about earlier. You know, I think playing on the defensive is so important because look at this. Sunny is already taken into 100%. Gonna fall out of rotor. That's very, very clutch there.
Yeah, got stuck in the Kita there. No punish though. I feel like the ability of having the laser as an option for Rob is so important in this matchup because it means that you can't just rely on using grenades just to like get you a lot of value as like a ooh, what an interesting jab lock. You don't really ever see Robs go for jab locks like that. Usually if they go for a jab lock, it's with down tilts and just like you converting that into a down smash. So really interesting to see that he just did jab lock up smash. I've never seen Robs do that usually.
Yeah, I know that it depends on the character. Some characters off of the jab lock consistently fall out of the up smash, but on Snake specifically, I actually believe it's like really, really consistent, which is probably why he opted to go for it there. So we're gonna go to small battlefields. I don't know if I like this pick, if I'm being real. I wouldn't know. I'm not the Snake expert. But I feel like you don't want to be in Rob's face as much, so I think decreasing the stage distance is not what we want to see here. But I don't know. I might be completely wrong here. But it feels like this is benefiting Bray. Bray is just right in Sunny's face, and he's outboxing him like every time they're in boxing range.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, you mentioned it earlier, that that's going to be an air dodge. He is going to be able to recover it regardless. Okay, we just wait for that. Yep. Down tilt is going to catch him, and he's actually, I mean, he's done a lot of damage back, but you know, Rob being at 70% is much different than Snake being at 130, where a lot of what Rob has just kills right now.
Yeah, we got to be careful here. because Bray is honestly like doing a really good job of being the liver and not letting Sunny just get like basic snake stuff, like just, you know, tomahawk up tilt, or like really he's finding it a lot of trouble to grab it. Looks
Right there,
like
this is
yeah,
definitely
up
an
throw.
up throw. That kills, but I mean, to be fair, Sunny did get a lot of value off of the last bit of that stock, so he might be able to make this back, and it's all up to him if he can do this. If he cannot, Bray's going to have a huge lead going into this next stock because of how much extra credit he will get if he doesn't get this stock.
Yeah, using the gyro to cover space there is very, very good versus a character like Snake, because also, you know, most Snakes in disadvantage want to pop that nade. Is that
Whoa, that was kind of nuts.
I was going to say, I don't think Rotor kills quite yet, but it's going to be close. You're still in a terrible situation, and looks like that up air is going to be enough to do it. So we've now got a whole stock deficit on Sunny here going into the last stock. So, yeah, it was looking like a super even game for a second, and now just like Bray is dominating Sunny.
Yeah, I mean, like it's kind of one of those. It's one of these situations where, you know, like when you start losing a little and you start losing a lot. I feel it's I don't know. These kind of situations happen with Rob and Snake a lot, just for both. But I've never really seen it on the end of Snake like this. Usually, trades have a bit more impact. So really, I don't know. That's really interesting.
Every Snake player in this state is so good at using back air. I have to point it out. Like, I don't know why all of them are like back air geniuses, but every single Snake player in this state specifically is like goated at using back air, and it makes no sense to me. All right, up tilt from Sunny there.
80% on
doable.
Snake, technically doable.
Because Snake is gonna build that up fast. Okay,
Yeah,
calm down. He's Rob. He's not going there.
He ain't touching that thing with a 10-foot pole. Right there at the back air.
This is so scary.
Snake at 106, huge. He gets a jump right there.
Yeah, if there's any character that I would trust to get off ledge versus Rob, Snake is definitely one of them, where I think, you know, he's got enough options. Okay, Sunny's kind of cooking. He's positioning really well, which is what I really like.
He's going at late
Okay.
dash tag. Look for
Okay,
something.
Sunny.
There, one
All right.
F-tilt. Right now we're kind of sitting even.
Oh.
Looks for the F-tilt.
Okay, this is scary, because so much from Rob kills and so much from Snake kills right now.
Right now,
I'm
Rob
holding my breath.
understands that.
And
right there, it's gonna be
F-tilt, set up the Kita. Yep.
Rob's sitting at 150 right
Wow,
now.
that didn't hit.
That's
And
F-tilt.
not
Is
yet.
that it?
Not yet.
It
Oh,
is it.
wow, that was it. Okay. Production a little preemptive on that. I thought that was going to live. All right, so Sunny clutching that game out. Yeah.
Reference.
He was the knower. Production was the knower.
Yeah. Definitely not just a melee player who sees the kill screen like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
They don't have that in your game.
But I mean, right now, like this is definitely like scary. Like having to like cinch back that game 2, and especially like that game 1, kind of being very much in Bray's favor. If I'm kind of scared if I'm Sunny. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that game was like horrifying, but like, you know, great props to Sunny on like keeping the composure there. And like honestly, I kind of see where the small battlefield pick was coming in, because Sunny had like every option covered. He just tracked Bray down for like 100% straight. He just played neutral, and you know, chipped away. And then, you know, from there, you know, Bray's going to get a little scared, and so Sunny's going to be able to find that kill. So I think Sunny's definitely feeling himself now. You know, you're going to be feeling the momentum of that like crazy far back comeback going into this game, and it's going to help you a lot. Great match there from Sunny.
Yeah. Right there, Rob looking for some down tilt conversions. Not going to be able to find any. Right now, Rob's sitting at 75%. He's not really getting much death percent. But Snake sitting at 125. Definitely terrifying, because a lot of what Rob has does start to kill, or at least has 50-50s that do end up in the killing situations. And right there's going to be a back air. Rob now sitting at 100%, but on his first stock, Snake having to make it through one more stock, and I mean 44% from one conversion is kind of nuts.
Yeah. All right.
There's Nikita. He has to air dodge
Good
through
air
it.
dodge to get through that Nikita. And yeah, this is so hard. You know, Snake and Rob do the same kind of thing where they can just kind of stall all the way up there. And so they have to fight each other doing that.
I guess the main difference is though that when Snake does it, he has hitboxes that he can just throw down beneath it.
Right.
You have to hope that he doesn't just throw it on C4 and explode you, right?
But Rob, on the other hand, way more speed doing it, and he can go a lot higher
Without
too.
a doubt.
So they both handle it in different ways. You know, Rob more on the movement end. Wow. Okay, roundhouse kick gonna kill.
Nice hit of there.
Was ambitious to go for, but it worked out. You know, I'm not gonna question it.
I have to think right now we can't keep going high like that. Bray has been doing a really good job of just constantly being up there, ready to catch those.
Okay, what is
What?
this staircase stepper combo?
He'd be stepping on them. Maybe the big stepper.
Sonny's got legs. Put him in arms too.
Right now, Sonny's sitting at
Up
34%.
tilt trading with that is a little crazy.
Up tilt trading, and then he also has
What was he going for? He was going for something evil. All right, this is scary though, because now Sonny's taking a lot here. Oh, that's a kill.
Yeah.
All right,
Right
Ray
now,
going up 2-1 on
2-1.
Sonny. Potential big upset about to happen. Sonny's got to lock in, but it was looking really good. It's just, you know, unfortunate losing the first stock early and then just not being able to grab the kill on Bray. I think that it's going to be super important for Sonny to kind of just make sure he's taking the first stock and then keeping it safe once he does that, if he wants to bring back this set.
Without a doubt, and Sonny still locking in the Snake, obviously, and Bray still on the Rob. Right now, it's just going to kind of come down to conditioning as a players and like seeing how the game state has kind of formed between these two. Going to Hollow this time, I'm not too sure what to make of this. Truthfully, I feel like probably okay for Snake, given the fact that Snake does like to kill off the top with grenades, with up tilt, with C4, all of it being really prominent on Hollow Bastion with a lower ceiling.
So from what I've heard, it sounds like Snake does really like the stage because it's a bit of a wider stage, but also center plats are so good for Snake in general. That's why Smashville is one of Snake's best stages by far. Being able to just have the C4 cover a whole center area is so effective if you want to wall somebody out, and also just make it hard for them to land. So I think Smashville is probably a little bit better because the center plat, it takes up way more of the stage, and C4 covers the entire center's plat, where I believe it doesn't for Hollow. So small differences. You know, this stage is more of like an FD with the platform, which is good for Snake.
Right there,
Crazy pivot grab there from Sonny.
I think the C4 is about to blow up on its own soon, so he has to reset it. Or he's
just
going to
get it.
activate it.
Okay.
Never mind.
Sonny going up. I want to say for the first time this set, I might be wrong.
I think it is actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first time he's won the first stock. So this is definitely looking good for Sonny. I very much like this stage pick. I think this is a great stage pick from him.
Yeah, but right now, sitting at 165, we have max rage right now, but that is definitely going to be.
Who
he actually
mashes out of that?
Look, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm at 60, that high, I'm just like, yeah, you got it. You got me, man. I'm not breaking my controller for this. I guess that's why.
But it doesn't matter because Sonny's the liver right now. He's at 190%, and he's got 100% on Bray right now. Like, this is looking good for Sonny.
Yeah, and then without a doubt, Rob is one of those weird characters where, like, he has a lot of ways to kill, but they're all kind of, like, weirdly hard to hit on their own. And a lot of this stuff doesn't really kill on its own outside of, like, grab right now, right? I mean, Nair is going to start killing here soon, but, like Snake can just kind of shield it and be like, whatever, I don't care, right?
Low-key, we could see a 3-stock. I would not be shocked to see an eat shit come out from Sonny. I think he's saving it for Game 5, though.
Yeah, he doesn't want to use all his energy right now. Right now, there's going to be the
all right,
there's
up throw is going to take it.
But I mean, right now, like this is Sisyphean, honestly.
Yeah.
Making this kind of a comeback against a Snake sucks. As someone who lives in his region, I understand. I don't like this. Here's the F tilt.
So much damage coming out here from Sonny.
Hey, cooking nades for quite a bit right there.
And yeah,
catching
hit
the air dodge.
Nikita, so good at catching air dodge. We're just kind of waiting for it at this point.
looking for the up tilt underneath the platform.
We're just throwing stuff.
There's
Up
the
tilt's
up
gonna
tilt,
take
catching
it.
the
All
roll.
right, we're game 5. Sunny has pulled it back. Great game 2 from Sunny. Like,
Honestly, perfectly played,
Yeah.
I may argue.
yeah, exactly what he needed to do. I think that stage pick, you know, gave him exactly what he needed. We're going to need to see some adjustments from Bray because Sunny looks like he's figured out a lot of the weird interactions in this matchup and has started winning a lot of the RPS situations from what I've noticed. Whereas, like, you know, the early games, I think Bray was winning the RPSs pretty consistently, whereas now Sunny is. Interesting.
Interesting
Kalos
pick to
pick.
go to Kalos.
I'm surprised it's not banned. I know our Snake player almost always bans that stage. I guess Rob's might not like it a whole lot, but I feel like it wouldn't be that bad for Rob because you got less
I've
angles to
always
recover.
kind of thought that this stage is pretty okay for Rob.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I guess it's a big wide stage. So yeah, I'm surprised not to see it banned from Snake.
a big wide stage with small sides as well, which is really something that Rob likes a lot. It's kind of interesting though, because like I feel like I've talked to Sunny about this before, and I know he's mentioned that honestly Kalos isn't that bad of a stage for Rob. I'd have to ask him for myself, but I mean right now we're kind of seeing something that Rob really likes about this stage.
Yep, it's
And,
big and wide.
Big and wide, he gets a lot of value, and he's going to get this kill real soon off the side. Nikita. You know what? It worked.
Yeah, this is such a dangerous situation for Sunny right here at 135 in the corner versus Rob, and like this first stock has like proven to matter so much this entire set.
Right now, he's just trying to go super high, try to avoid Rob
All right.
entirely.
Staircase stepper. This is where Sunny thrives. It's like this percent. When you get Rob to like 70, that's when he starts just like controlling the space really, really well and having really good option selects.
Yeah, but right now, Snake nearly dying to that nair. I think the next nair will kill. Ooh, I like that air dodge, but
That
he
is
is
a
going to die
big
to this
kill.
up throw.
Dang, that reaches up there. I'm surprised the up throw gets all the way up there.
This character's broken.
And good stall from Bray there, making sure that Sunny doesn't
so much
get make
boxing
use of
going
the
on right
invincibility.
now.
There's so many little noises happening right now from all the
It's
items
like-
and
yeah,
stuff.
it's just-
tripping me out.
I mean, right now, like, Sunny does need to find this kill at some
I
point.
know,
Like,
this is
it's,
such a
it's
crucial
really
kill
important.
right here.
Ooh, and right there, I mean, that's going to be an opportunity for Rob to get so
Huge
much.
damage.
Here's the F tilt. He's going to find it, but
Yeah, laser there's going to get him off ledge too. Backer's going to take it. All right, do or die, Sunny.
97%. He still has one more stock left in the tank, so he is able to kind of fall back on that if he needs. But, I mean, again, like, this is tough to be in.
Trying to set up a wall versus Bray here. Gonna avoid the up air. I like this platform camping right here from Sunny.
I
Oh,
like the
down smash,
idea
gonna
with the
take
up
it.
smash,
All
but-
right, Sunny potentially on his winner side stock and pools.
Yeah,
This
and
is
the winner of this will be top cut as well, which is really important to know because if like the winner of this is going to have a much easier time following up in this bracket to the finals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right
Also,
there,
just
dash
having
back.
one of the
I mean,
top
he is-
4 seeds in losers early would be crazy. So Sunny's got to clutch up here to help everybody else out.
It's going to be the C4 right there. Yeah, Sunny
All
right now,
Sunny's locking in though.
like he's completely locked in. He's caught his landings almost every single time.
I feel like Sunny's got these RPSs so down.
Looking for
Tries
the
to
grab,
get the
not gonna find
tomahawk.
it. Trying to pick up the gyro. I understand, bud. I understand.
Snake's jab is so small. But now Bray's being the liver, actually. Sunny is really having trouble trying to find this kill. He's at 214.
Not to mention that the more you make these trades, the less and less likely your situation
There
becomes.
is
There's
a
the up
big
tilt.
up tilt. All right. Here we go. 86 on Sunny right now. We're both dead silent.
Yeah,
We're
it's
terrified.
there's just so much going on right there. There's the down throw. Look for the up tilt. There's the up air.
Gonna
Not gonna
DI it
kill.
right, but that's so much damage. Good
He is
tech
gonna
out
tech
from
roll out.
Sunny there.
Right.
Up there, not gonna do it. We're on
in
Kalos.
the driver's seat right now. 150% on Snake. I mean, he cannot really get hit much at all anymore.
All right.
Hey, there's a down tilt
Here's where
dash
it starts. Back air.
There's the back air. 50% on the board.
Store
Catches
stepper.
the jump.
Or I keep messing up the name. Jerry gets it every time.
There's Nikita.
No way
that's
that
not
kills.
it. That's not it.
Okay.
There's Nikita. Just
Crowd's going
constantly
off for
trying to use
Sunny
that.
right now.
There's the
Dash
dash attack.
Oh, dude, that movement was beautiful.
Up smash. Just spamming this up smash, trying to get him to catch him, and that's
The
the
reflect on the up smash. Oh, unfortunate. The up smash actually ended up being what killed him there. Bray is going to take it 3-2, barely over Sunny now, going into top cut.
I mean, right there, well played from Bray, and well played from Sunny as well. Honestly, like, he held on to that last stock super well. It was just kind of an unfortunate reflector for him, but a very fortunate reflector if you're a Bray fan.
Yeah. I know Purdue is absolutely going crazy right now for their player. Taking it over Sunny, going to have a really, really good shot at a potential qualifier position now that, you know, one of the top 4 seeds has been upset already.
Yeah, and I mean, not just like a top 4 seed that, you know, is playing a character like Snake. That's going to cause a ruckus in losers going further. So I'm really interested to see what the next set would be on stream then. That was a really good set to watch.
I believe it's Boogie versus Augments.
Boogie versus
looking at Start
Augment.
GG.
Well,
And it might be our
perfect.
last set of the day, too.
Perfect, because as the resident or former resident Piranha Plant main,
I think we got this one down. We
Like,
both watched these guys so
yeah,
much.
I've watched these guys so much, and as someone who's been in the player's seat for Boogie, I understand a lot of aspects of this matchup. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. A lot of stuff that goes on in this matchup, and it's really important that you keep track of kind of how Augment plays if you want to win. And I do know, if I remember correctly, what's the set count versus Augment Boogie? It's like pretty much Augment favored recently, at least, right?
So I believe Augments won the last 2, but I know Boogie has taken sets. So I'm
Yes.
not sure what the actual set count is.
I think it's something like 4-3, maybe.
I know
That's what I want to say.
I was helping Boogie practice for this yesterday. He was feeling really, really confident going into this. I think this is going to come down to just who kills each other at ledge. Because, you know, the edge guarding this matchup is going to be a key factor. Boogie told me the last time he played Augment, he felt like he really wasn't capitalizing on the ledge play and the edge guarding. And so that's what he's going to be, like, hard focusing on, is just get him to the corner, set up, all right, we're killing you.
Yeah, I mean, that is a really important aspect of this matchup. There's a lot of tools that Plant has to deal with it. Obviously, Plant has Patui. He can just run off Patui, and that does cover a lot. There's also a really secret thing. I don't know if Boogie has abused it that much, but if you nair Terry at the same time as his up B, Terry does not have invincibility starting frame 1.
Right.
So it will trade, and it actually semi-spikes Terry if you can trade the nair with his up B. And if it doesn't, and if you get the hit and he doesn't up B it, then, I mean, he still goes out.
Yeah, he goes.
And then, like, that's still a lead up into another Patui or a down B or a back air even. Like, a lot of options right there for Boogie to further his advantage state. But I do know that Augment knows a lot about this matchup. I mean, he played with me for, not to like, compare myself to Boogie, but I like to think I'm a pretty good Piranha Plant. And I've taught him a lot about this matchup, just from the perspective of what Plant can get away with and how Terry has to kind of deal with Boogie's with Plant's options. So we will have to see how they go about it.
Yeah, it looks like we're ready to go here. Both of them are just getting headphones on. Yeah, I'm excited to see this. This set, I think, is going to be one of the really, really important ones going into Top Cut, because there's a lot of interesting stuff that could happen based on the bracket right now. So I know Boogie was hoping to play Sunny because Boogie has a very, very favorable set record versus Sunny, but that's now out of the question. It's really going to come down to Rob. So interesting to see here. But we're going to start off on PS2, you know, classic. I think we're going to start off slow here because both of them are just going to try to figure out what they want in this matchup. That's what PS2
Well, you
is
say
for.
slow, but I mean, right now I'm looking at Augment getting a solid 60%
60
on the
off
board
that
already.
is a little crazy, I won't lie.
Now here's a really important aspect. Plant is one of the best characters when it comes to ledge trapping and corner game. So, I mean, but right now,
kill?
Augment able to get out of it
Wow,
and gets the
okay.
first kill.
Only taking 24-2 is crazy. Like, you've got such a good lead, you can start, like, freestyling a little.
Yeah, right here. I like the conversion into the jab right there.
Great
Getting
grab
a
from
grab
Boogie. Going
down
for the
there's
fair, yep. And
I do not like
I
down
don't
B as
like
the
that.
option there. I
No,
think you
bad.
really give away.
Just do Patui.
Like, you down B is it's such a bad move. It's a bad move unless it works.
I
but,
think,
you know.
You know, if you can condition Augment to go high, it works. Is
that's
that a
dead.
kill? We're
Yeah.
going to finish this game before
Augment,
2
hey,
minutes.
Augment says that move's broken, by the way. I'm not. I
It
don't
is.
see it.
No,
Or,
it's
sorry,
a bad
not
recovery
broken.
move.
I meant bad. That's what he says.
He's crazy for that.
I don't know.
It's a bad recovery move. I'll give it up on that. Oh,
Nice
crazy
with the
call.
down B.
That deserved the kill. I'll give it up.
It does deserve the kill, but that does scale with its range and not its charge. So it's not going to have that much power behind it.
I might have been right. We might have out to finish this game in less than 2 minutes.
That's
yeah,
it.
that's it.
GG's. No, he forgot. He
That
forgot.
didn't kill. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, right now, Terry with go,
Okay.
he is going to get the reverse Patui.
No 3
but,
stock.
I mean,
Can we get a
this is-
JV though?
This is a tough situation to be in. No
That's
JV, but that is a power dunk.
okay,
Not gonna get the
Boogie's
kill
being
just
delivered.
yet. Now, I have won these before. Can Boogie do the same? But that's going to be it, because
No.
that's a regrab. So,
All
so
right.
no matter what,
Augment
he
going
couldn't do
up.
anything.
That was, yeah, less than 2 minute game. Really quick start from Augment. I guess I was completely wrong.
I think a big thing about this matchup is you kind of have to play a bit more in the burst range for Plant. Plant have one of the best burst range in the game, and comparatively to Terry, Terry's burst range, it's okay. It's good. I mean, it's good. It's strong, but
Right.
it's not a big burst range. And what he does have that is in that burst range is very reactable. So if you can position yourself kind of in that like center sweet spot and then walk in and outside of that burst range, bait Terry to have to choose something over like what's the term? Like overdo it a a little bit. You get
Overextend?
shield overextension.
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you. Overextend. You get shield. You get up smash. You get grab, raw
Right.
up air. You get tons of value off of it. But it all comes down from walking inside and outside of that sweet spot mid range.
I'm interested to see this stage pick because we were talking about this stage yesterday. It's a very weird stage, I feel like, in this matchup. But Boogie was telling me he thinks he does want to pick it.
Right here, we kind of see one of the things
Okay.
that Plant is really good at in the ledge trapping. Good use of the F tilt right
Yup,
here.
and this is the game plan. Get him on the ledge, kill him for it.
Yeah,
Good crack
Terry,
shoot.
Terry
from,
does struggle to get off of ledge. It's one of his biggest things. As long as you can keep in mind that he does have crack shoot as the ability, and
Great
right there,
coverage. That was
perfect down tilt.
good. Going for the down air. Not quite going to get it. And Go is online, but Boogie's just like, he's just holding the ground right now.
holding this ground very well. And there's
Up
the
air's
up
going to
air.
do it. Great stock from Boogie. We saw the opposite of last time. Boogie's only taking 20 now. And
I
like
don't like the use of poison right there. I feel like he was just trying to like charge poison and he forgot that he had it charged. I'm not gonna lie.
So I know Boogie's much less of a Poison Cloud user than you are. The main thing that I see him use it for is between stocks, he will put it on ledge and then grab ledge, so that way you can't actually ledge trap him. So he just gets to hang on ledge for a little while and wait for your invincibility to be gone. And I like that usage a lot more.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I think it's just like kind of different playstyle kind of thing at that
Great
point.
beer versus Patsui, by the way.
Yeah, perfect.
And-
that is a down tilt back air. A pop off slash inverse pop off. I don't know what that
I have
was.
no clue what happened. Somebody just like fell over.
That was Silas. So
Anyway, what the heck? What happened? I looked away.
yeah, I think the backer got the kill, or was I mistaken?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I saw that. Never mind. I just didn't process it yet.
Or I mean, right now this is
Augment's doing a good job of kind of breaking the zone right now. And now, you know, you're Plant in the corner. Plant honestly struggles a lot in the corner, I think.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
but
he
crazy
gets
reversal
so
from
much
Boogie.
damage from that
90%.
reversal. I mean, that's going to be a back air. Not quite, though. He actually gets the air dodge.
And Boogie's still, like, he's just
What
dancing
tower
around
spot,
him.
dude. That's why I dropped this character, man.
Yep, down air, not going to hit because Plant is bad. Doesn't matter. You're off stage. This is looking like a wrap.
He's actually going to get back onto the stage, and right there, that's going to be a kill because he falls off the side. That only happens if you're at that position on the ledge. But right now, I mean, technically doable for Terry.
I've seen Augment win
155%.
these.
Okay,
No,
not,
he's dead.
maybe not there.
All right, Boogie fighting back. We're going up 1-1 into game 2, or game 3, my bad. Great adaptation from Boogie. The stage pick ended up working out. I know Boogie has been like just hard prepping a lot, and I think like I haven't seen him prep like in this way in a long time. I think that it's definitely helping him out here because I believe he got 3-0'd by Augment last time they played.
Yeah.
But you know, I think the usage of just that long stage that's got like a hard area to land at is useful for Boogie because it gives him a lot more ways to just push Terry to the corner, and that's where Plant thrives. But Augment's going to take it back to PS2. So, you know, pretty neutral stage.
Pretty traditionally neutral stage.
I don't know
Plant
about
doesn't really have a lot of gimmicks on this stage. Obviously, he has up air covering almost the entire platforms. And down tilt does send in pretty good situations if you want to look for down air resets onto platforms. But ooh, that is
rough.
Unfortunate. That's not going to be an edge
down
guard,
air
though.
though.
He's actually in a pretty good situation now. It's going to be a fair.
Ooh, the end of crack shoot is actually going to connect there.
And that's
That's
not going to be. That
oh
is gonna
wow,
be dead.
okay. That was quick. We've seen some quick stocks both times.
Yeah, but right now it does look like Boogie is at least holding his own in this match. It does not look like he's given up just yet, and he actually has. Well, he had corner pressure against Terry, but Terry right now just fiending his way back into the center. Now Plant is kind of in this weird vortex where if you keep looking for reversals, you're just kind of like get hurt for doing so.
Yeah, this damage is going to keep wrapping up. I think we need to see, like, you know, some option from Boogie where he can slow things down and put Terry in the corner. But Augment is just kind of like punishing his reversals really, really well. Not really letting him get anything. Plant Yukon not getting hit there.
I'm
no,
crying.
but I want to see the Plant Yukon kill. That's my favorite move in the game.
Right there, there's the go meter for Terry, and that's going to be it right there.
All right.
I
We're
mean,
seeing
right
a
now,
repeat of game one.
game
it looks like.
one.
You know, he's only at 100%. This is prime Terry percent.
Prime Terry percent.
There we go.
Well,
Plant
right
Yukon
there, up
kill.
smash. Plant Yukon.
He's a Shoto too.
Definitely still playable for Prime Plant right here. Something I think that Boogie hasn't really done that much in this matchup is the use of Falling Patui on top of Augment, which I think is a really powerful option if you want to look for purposeful trades. And that's
These
it,
ledges have been so unfortunate to Boogie this game. Barely not grabbing the ledge there. That's going to secure it for Augment. Really, I think what Augment's got the edge on right now is the tempo. You know, we're seeing he'll hit an aerial on shield, and Boogie thinks he can punish hits. But Augment is just like ready to throw out jab and cover that and say, nah, no, you're getting jabbed. So, yeah, Augment's going up 2-1. This is a rough situation for Boogie. We got to be really smart with the counter pick, and I got to imagine that Hollow Bastion is going to be banned this time. So, we're going to have to switch up the stages for Boogie. I don't think we want to run PS2 right now.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, I think PS2 was definitely favored for
going
Augment
Smashville.
Smashville.
I think this is a good stage for both, so it's really
This is
risky
definitely really
as a
good for
pick
both.
for Boogie.
I personally feel as though this stage is better for Prime Plant overall.
I agree.
But it's
because
still
of the edge
very
guarding.
volatile for Terry. And I mean, right here, we're just kind of mashing our
All right, Augment's
recoveries
turn.
right there. Augment's turn getting 37% on the board. He not shielding the second half of the F tilt right there.
All right.
I like the empty movement from Boogie. I want to see a bit more short hops, though. I think he can do a lot more with getting short hops in. It makes it a little harder for Terry to actually kind of catch you out, I think.
Good I like saving the Patui there, making sure you don't put yourself in a situation. And unfortunate, what is with these like air dodges just not grabbing ledge this set? It's very weird.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's happened to both players now a couple of times.
Check the setup. Did Par attack this one?
Right there, there's going to be a power dunk. Not going to
Yeah, not going to kill. No rage on Terry. So going to help out Boogie there. And putting down the poison cloud is just kind of give him a little bit of room to get on stage versus Terry. Because Terry wants these kills on the edge. And dang,
really
Boogie's delivered.
weird, interesting right there. Situation right there. Plant sitting at 156. A lot of things killed, like
yeah,
dash
there
attack
we
right
go.
there. And now we are sitting
Dead
just
even.
about even.
All right, Boogie's going to start advantage state. We're going to see a repeat of stock 1, it looks like. Oh, great idea baiting the get-up attack there by canceling Patui in the shield. Good air dodge, though, from Augment. He's going to make it back past that Patui.
I like the option from Boogie right there, using the down B to try to go off of the stage and look for a very low recovery. Augment sitting at 103
Dang,
right
he
now.
charged it, too, to make sure that Boogie wouldn't down air it. That was smart. Put a little bit of delay on that, and now 100%. This is a scary percent to have Terry stuck at on stage.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, landing hit of down air?
Actually, air dodge is to the ledge that time. It worked
I
that
am
time.
impressed with Augment's recoveries right now. He's been doing a great job of just being really patient, making sure he always saves at least one resource to make it back. Oh, yep. Smart from Boogie not getting up there to make sure you fall out of the Buster Wolf. That's how you're supposed to deal with that.
Right, using spot dodge attack, trying to get through it, and right there it's going to be a down tilt jab jab, not anything else.
Dang.
Though.
His jabs are so unfortunate for Augment right now. He's not able to find the confirm, and it's just letting Boogie live longer and longer, and eventually that might end up leading to a lead from Boogie.
That's going to be a fair right there.
All right, Boogie's going up into stock number 3, but honestly, Augment played pretty good that stock considering how down he was for 90% of that stock.
Without a doubt, and right here, this has to be a punish. No, he actually misses it, but that is still going to be a corkscrew kick.
Wow. Okay, Plant is big, dude.
Cement in the pot, dude. It's like a weed, dude. You can't get it out.
Listen, I know. I had to carry in pots recently over break. Those things are heavy.
Yeah, they're messed up. Right now, Plant staying at 174. A lot of things start to kill him right now, but not a sour spot dash attack.
Yeah, you know, this is already like a better situation for Boogie than the previous stock where they started dead even. Boogie's at least going to have a 22% buff. Tries to plant Yukon there.
Quite.
Augment taunting, okay.
Getting the taunt, feeling himself a little bit. There's
crack
the
shoot,
crack
going to give you center stage, which is really important for Terry.
Well, right here, Boogie trying to get
Wow, that grab got through it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, that's one of the big things in this matchup is being able to get those grabs off to get through Patui. And right there, True almost getting caught for his high recovery.
He had the direction right, but Augment was just too high for it to work. And now this is scary right here. Boogie on tournament life right now. Or not tournament life, but winner's side life, which in a bracket like this could be tournament life for all we know.
And now Terry with go to. Really huge opportunity for a play right here. Waiting out the Patui recovery.
Tries to 2-frame with down smash. Interesting play there.
Ooh,
and F smash is going to take it. Yeah, okay, that looked like it didn't for a second. I think it was weak hit, but Boogie's going to clutch that out. Last hit, but we got it. We're going to another Game 5 winners qualifier. Boogie, I've never seen him like really focused like this before, but he looks like he is just really trying to slow things down and just kind of lock in. You know, go into that Zen mode.
Without a doubt, I'm really interested to see what stage they're going to go to this time. I feel like Smashville was not really a bad option for either of them. I could totally imagine them going back to it.
I'm just thinking if PS2 has been working and Boogie's not going to ban it, I think we just go there. I don't know what the ban stages are, but I think there's definitely higher priorities to ban in a matchup like this. You got to ban Kalos. You got to, I assume you're banning FD. And then I don't know what the third would be. But, you know, if it's not PS2, I feel like from August
always
POV,
ban
we want to
Town
go there.
City here. I think Town City is a really good ban in this
I agree
matchup.
with you on that.
At least for Plant. Are they going small?
It looks like
Big Battlefield.
I want to see big Battlefield.
Big Battlefield. Yo, let's go.
Actually,
Pirate
I
Ship.
don't. That sounds so campy. All right,
Not
looks like
gonna
we
camp
are
out
going to
by the
small
center.
Battlefield. Interesting. I know Boogie really likes this stage. Normally, Boogie and I just gentleman PS2 for our whole sets, but if there is ever a counter pick, it's Boogie taking me to small. But I think against Terry, you know, it definitely has its benefits. FD, there's no way he left FD open. All right, really?
Yeah, they are actually going to go to FD.
I am surprised to see that.
Now, I personally do not like FD, but I've heard that it's not necessarily that bad for Plant. And it's okay for Terry. It's not an insane stage.
You know,
it's a volatile stage.
Right.
That's for sure.
I will say, I think that the platforms have not really been benefiting Boogie this set. We've seen so many Plant Yukins miss because the platform is just too high. So maybe he doesn't really think he needs the platforms. I just think the main thing you want it for is just the movement and disadvantage coverage. But anyways, Augment is starting off pretty strong here. That's about 2 Banjo combos, so, you know, not a bad start.
Solid. Right now, Terry getting a solid 66% on Piranha Plant. I mean, it's Piranha Plant is heavy, but
all right, here we go.
A little bit matters. If there's down tilt,
and just
Tough
tracking him with
disadvantage
Boogie. We're playing point and click right now.
I like the
Great
weight on
parry.
Boogie there for the ledge trap. However, he is going to get called out.
Oh,
for
that
it.
empty hop was... Dude, they're both, like, playing so patient. I love just watching this movement because both of them are just using empty movement right now. Because, you know, I imagine both of them are scared, but also both of them don't want to be the first to swing.
Yeah, there's Crack.
Boogie's going to take stock one.
Caught. Right there, trying to look for the falling up air. Not going to quite find it. Terry getting a huge damage conversion onto Piranha Plant here.
Is that going to be a kill? Yeah, Burn Knuckle's going to kill. Augment's only got 5 on his name, so pretty good for both of them here, really. Just even stock going into stock, too. Quick 47. That's like 3 whole Banjo combos just off of that one conversion from Augment.
Poor Banjo, man. He's catching strays for no reason.
I think that's just how we should measure combos, measure them in Banjo units.
Yeah, Banjo
So,
units.
like, what is it? 25% is 1 Banjo unit.
1 BU, as it were.
I like that.
Good use of the get up attack right there. If it's close to Piranha Plant's mouth, you can get up attack it and use your invincibility to get through it. I'm going to say at 53%.
Ooh, the
but
point
getting
blank
caught.
Katsui. Boogie's doing such a good job of just waiting here. He's being the waiter right now, which I like to see. Now, Apple Juice, if you're in chat, I think I saw you in there earlier. You know what's up.
Right there, that's going to be a down tilt. No follow-up, though. I mean, he is looking for this back air.
Great boxing, though, from Boogie. Oh! They're both missing so much right now. And that's going to kill.
On the back
All right,
air.
it's clutch or kick now for both of them. Because if Augment doesn't get this kill quick, Boogie's going to be able to rack up, but also Boogie needs to get some extra credit here, I feel like. I don't know. Okay, I guess it works out.
The, rising tackle. Right now, I mean, this is just the situation we just saw.
Augment seems kind of stressed out to me. I don't like making a whole lot of player assumptions, but it feels like, I don't know, these jabs just aren't connecting.
I mean,
Quick
right
47,
here, 47%.
exact same thing we saw last.
63% from the dash attack.
Ooh, that's a scary position to be in, the accidental up B above stage, because it has like no lag.
Has no lag, but I mean, Terry has such insane damage output. There's the fair. Look, catching the jump.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
Boogie is in a real bad spot right now. He has to find something.
Oh, throws him off
reversal.
stage. This could be do
careful.
or die. The Plant Yukon not going to kill, but that is such a terrible position.
Oh, but he goes high. That's going to be the rising tackle. That's it. That's
rising tackle is going to take it. Augment popping off for that super close game 5 kill.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Augment fan. I love seeing the lad, my favorite Terry player in the world, win. His disadvantage was awful.
I think he was scared. He was like
no, he was
instantly
terrified.
air dodging. He looked so horrified. But Augment is going to be able to clutch that out there. Unfortunate uppy from Boogie there. I imagine that was a misinput. Like, that actually just cost him the whole set. Because I think, you know, one more hit off stage, Boogie was taking that set. So, I don't know if we actually have another set. That might be it for our blocks. I know we're about to start B pools.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, we got for you guys at home, we have to play our match. We're round 1. Kind of messed up for Landon to put us on the commentary block together, but whatever.
All right,
Yeah,
so looks like we're going to be turning it over to B pools right now. So stay tuned. We're going to be back in just a second with some new commentators. But until then, stay tuned. We'll see you guys pretty soon.
Yep.